The Earthquakes made their first ever trip to Salt Lake City on April 30th to face the first-year expansion team, Real Salt Lake. As the first month of the season came to a close, it was another game that went down to the wire. Stay tuned for highlights and interviews from Salt Lake, plus a look at this week's matchup versus the Metrostars. This is Quakes Insider. With the Earthquakes in Salt Lake City for the first time in club history, the Quakes were looking for their first road win of the 2005 season. And early on, Ronald Cerritos, Dwayne De Rosario, and Brian Ching put the pressure on for San Jose.
Again, folks, great little through ball, this over the top. Hits it first time, arrows it past the goalkeeper, great, straight back.
And the pressure paid off, with Brad Davis and Brian Ching linking up in the 11th minute.
For De Rosario. Dwayne gives it back to Davis. Davis crosses right out front. Here's a header. Goal! Save!
Absolute humdinger of a goal, and it wasn't just a brilliant finish by this young man. It was the lead up, it was the forward play, the incisiveness. There's the coach, got to be a very proud man. You see this lovely ball knocked down to Davis, a fabulous ball across. They're lurking like a big vulture. Look at this quality from a great little player, Davis, and what an absolutely immaculate finish. This ball into Dwayne De Rosario to Davis was a beauty as well. Quality football, 24 carat, all over the park.
But Real Salt Lake would not go away, getting an opportunity to tie the game from the penalty spot in the 20th minute. Quakes goalkeeper Pat Onstad stopped a PK the week before, but he could not shut down Jason Christ, and the game was tied 1-1.
You see the finish here by Jason Christ, and like you say, John, Pat Onstad was fingernails away from that one.
Despite heavy San Jose pressure throughout, Clint Mathis and Jason Christ made the Earthquakes pay dearly for another mistake in the 34th minute.
Here come the Real Salt Lake, and it's a goal! Mathis to Christ, and it's 2-1!
And it just shows you that Clint Mathis, a lovely touch by Andy Williams, bad header back, no cover, the door's open, he's got his player outside.
Again, the Quakes found themselves in a hole, and again, they were determined to dig themselves out, with Ronald Cerritos nearly evening the match in the 54th minute.
Oh, and he's in past Benke. Here's Ronald. Ronald's got a chance to tie it. He shoots and Countess is there to make the play.
In the 65th minute, Alejandro Moreno entered the game for Cerritos, and the Quakes continued to search for the tying goal.
Quakes down 2-1.
See if they can attack this with a bit more venom.
Davis, there's a chance. Headed toward the goal, and Countess is there and got some help from the crossbar. Can this team get some luck?
And finally, in the 82nd minute, El Tanquecito, Alejandro Moreno, and the Quakes broke through. Ricardo Clark, Brad Davis, and Brian Mullen all contributing on the game-tying goal.
Mullen runs at Benke. Mullen.
Good ball.
Here's a chance. Headed toward the goal. Got it. Goal! Go, 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 go! Alejandro Moreno. San Jose goal. Minute and we're tied 2-2.
Well, we were trying to get Brian Mullen. We tried to get him going the whole game, and because we know he's dangerous and he can cross a good ball. And I just floated it back post, and he found me back there, and I was able to get my head on it, and thankfully went in. Well, it's important because we get points on the road. It's always nice to get points on the road. It's always a positive result to get points out here. This is a difficult place to play in, and we're just happy that we were able to come back and tie the game up.
Quakes leading scorer Brian Ching has formed a lethal partnership with newcomer Brad Davis.
I think he just starts it into a good spot, and I try to be my defender there every time, and and it's been working. It's a good combination so far, hopefully we can continue that.
I thought overall we played well. I think on the night we were probably the better team, created more chances, we were more dangerous in the box. Obviously, mistakes come back to hit us again. But, I will say one thing about the group. They keep their heads up. They keep on playing. They have confidence in each other. And so very happy. I think happy to come out here with a point after being down 2-1 for a good majority of the second half. But I felt with the way we played, we could have walked out here with 3 points.
On this week's injury report, defender Danny Kalin remains out with a right knee sprain. Midfielder Brad Davis is listed as probable with a strained right hamstring, and defender Eddie Robinson is also probable with a right quadriceps contusion. After opening the season with 3 of their first 4 games at home, the Quakes now hit the road for 4 of their next 5 matches in the month of May. This weekend, the Quakes travel to the Meadowlands to face old friend Jeff Agus and the Metrostars.
I don't even know if there's any of the same guys on the team that are there now than when I was there, but obviously you got to look out for Amato Guevara, who obviously had a hat trick last week. He's been playing well. Eddie Gavin's back from his hand injury. Those are 2 key guys, 2 key players for them that we need to watch out for, and when we take care of those guys, I think we'll be fine.
I'm not really gunning for anybody, just gunning for a win. But, obviously the center midfield is definitely going to be the strong point with Amato in there, so we definitely have to watch out for him. But I think our midfield can control the game just as long as we do what we know what to do and stick to our game plan.
I think their whole midfield is something to watch out for. Yuri Djorkaeff is a very classy player, and Eddie Gavin and Mike McGee are all 4 players you have to keep an eye on. And obviously the guys up top, with Wolniak and Galvan Ray. So, the keys are probably Guevara because he kind of makes them play a little bit better in Djorkaeff, but all in all, you have to defend them as a team.
No, just continue to keep fighting. We've been doing a great job so far this year. We've got some young guys playing in some important roles, and we've been good so far. We've been getting better and better every game, and to go to New York and obviously we want to get 3 points, but coming away with a point on the road's not always too bad. That's the first thought, but we definitely want to get 3 and start getting things rolling.
Well, I think our forwards are looking good. I know they have two younger center backs, and that's something we hope to exploit. We've been very good. I think our front 2 has been playing very well, so that's something we hope to do. And I think our wide guys are looking good too. So it's one of those. They have very many attacking players in the field. So hopefully when we win the ball, we can get out of pressure quick enough and get guys in their half and create them problems.
Quakes fans, make sure you catch all the action. It's Earthquakes Metrostars on Saturday, May 7th at 1 p.m. live on ESPN2 or listen live on 1590 AM KLIV. That's it for this edition of Quakes Insider.